Hi, PoorGuys Guns here again today. We got 500 subscribers now, so that's a nice thing to know that we have people that's actually watching our videos. And we're here today. We're going to talk about 44 Magnum guns, Taurus and Smith & Wesson. Now, I've had this Smith & Wesson from the time that I was old enough to buy a handgun. And it's been a really good gun. I really like it. And not too long ago, I picked up this 44 Magnum here. I didn't intend on getting this gun, but I had bought a Taurus Thunderbolt and sent it back to the factory because it wasn't feeding right. And the factory told me that they weren't going to fix it, and that I could pick out any of their guns that had an MSRP that was the equivalent of the Taurus Thunderbolt MSRP. If I wanted to spend more than that, then I had to pay the difference, but of course I could have spent less than that and got something different. So that's how I ended up with the gun. And I didn't particularly want a 44 Magnum from them, but it was the closest I could get to the MSRP of what I had. And I had this gun for years. I loved it. So I really wasn't looking for another one. But I ended up with it, and it shoots okay. It's kind of front heavy. I tried to get scope mounts for afterwards, but they're not making the scope mount, I guess, anymore for it. That's kind of sucks. With the amount of work they put in the ventilated rib, a little bit more work, they probably could have put a tack rail on top to mount a scope. That would have alleviated the problem with the mounts that they make. I'm guessing that the reason why they did away with them was they weren't staying tight on the gun. Taurus didn't really have much in the way of anything I was interested in. They used to make a lever action stainless steel 22 long rifle. That's something I would love to have, but they don't make it anymore. I think that Raging Hornet would have been a real nice gun to have, but Taurus don't make it anymore. So most of the stuff that Taurus makes, I really have no interest in. But we're going to take this out today. We're going to shoot it some. Let's just have an opportunity to see how it works. Okay, some details maybe that I should mention. These are both double action, single action. This one here, when you open it, you push the one button and it'll flip to the side. This one here, you have to push both buttons and then flip it to the side. Don't particularly like that as much, but maybe some people like it more. We'll check the trigger pull. So the gun is definitely empty, and we're going to check the single action trigger pull. It's coming in at 1 pound, 14.7 ounces. Now we got 2 pounds, 1.1 ounces. 2 pounds, 3.6 ounces. Now double action, 5 pounds, 3.7 ounces. 5 pounds, 4.2 ounces. So the trigger pull's okay on it. It's It's got this rubber grip that's supposed to take out some of the recoil. Of course, it's magna ported and it's only a 44, so I don't know how much recoil we actually need to take out of it. You know, this gun here, it's not magna ported, doesn't have a rubber grip, and I don't think that the recoil has been that bad on it all the years that I've had it and used it. And also, this is heavier. It's got a longer barrel on it. We took these guns out back here to do the video. Thought it might be a good background. You know, we're going to take this outside and we're going to shoot it and we're going to see how it does.